Hello, rock stars. Today is Monday. It's August the 23rd, and that means that we are now into week 7 of revealing your inner rock star in Rockstar Lockdown. And it's hard to believe that we're past the halfway point now. I mean, we only have 5 or just under 5 weeks left to rock it. And a lot of you are already rocking it. And I started last week with this new list of our biggest losers. And I will do that every week until the end of the initiative, where I'm posting the name and the number that people are losing. And I know that we're not supposed to compare ourselves to others. I mean, that was one of my big messages last week. And I don't want you guys to compare yourselves with others in a bad way. But I would like for you to be inspired by the victories and the achievements of other people who are in the game and they're fighting the good fight. I mean, we've got some big numbers of weight loss already. And obviously, most of you know Mallory is juice feasting, and she's our biggest loser so far. She's lost 25 pounds since this initiative started. And that just blows me away. But that's not out of the question when you're juice feasting. So I mean, she is rocking it out, but there are other people who are in that upper maybe 10 names of people who have lost weight who are not juice feasting. They are just buckling down and they are doing the deal. They're working out, they're moving their body, they're eating high raw, if not 100% raw, and they have committed to themselves that they are going to reveal their inner rock star. And so it's an inspiration to me. It totally is an inspiration. So on that list that I post every week to the vault, if you've lost 10 pounds and your name is not on that list, then it means one of two things. Either I missed you, which, you know, we've got over 200 people, so that can happen, or it means that you didn't weigh in by the cutoff. The cutoff to be on that list and to be entered into our weekly drawing is 10 p.m. Sunday night Eastern Standard Time. Okay, so if you weighed in late, your name's probably not on the list. So just make it a point to weigh in on time. And that brings me to my next point. There is some confusion with a few members or members that used to be in the vault as to how you get kicked out of the vault. And I always hate to bring it up because it's kind of negative, but I just want to mention it again, because people always say that they didn't know, even though it's been posted in print a number of times, as well as in the majority of my videos. If you weigh in late 2 weeks in a row, you get kicked out of the vault. Okay? You got 2 chances. You know, weigh in on time is what you should do. But if you're late 2 weeks in a row, that tells me that you're not plugged in, you're not making it a priority, and you're late, you haven't been communicating with me or watching my videos, interacting with other members of the vault. So 2 weeks in a row late, you get the boot. If you don't weigh in at all during a 7-day period, because even though there's a cutoff, I still leave that thread open. You still get to post your weight. Even if you're late, you get to post it, right? So if you don't weigh in at all during a weigh-in thread, and I put up the new weigh-in thread on Friday morning and you still haven't weighed in from the week before, you're removed from the vault. Unless you have emailed me and said, you know, my family and I are going to be on a vacation, we're going to be away from the computer, so I'm probably not going to weigh in this next week. Well, if you tell me in advance, then that's cool. I give you a grace period. But if you just don't show up and you don't log on to the website and you're not involved in anything that we're doing here, you're kicked out of the vault, because I said it from the very beginning that the vault is only for people who want the higher level of accountability and who are going to be more plugged in to what we're actually doing here at Raw Food Rehab. And so the more plugged in people are, it seems like the better they do, and the less attention they're giving to themselves and what they're putting into their pie hole, the more they seem to struggle. So that's just my kind of strong word for going into week 7, because I really want you guys to realize that this is your life that we're talking about. It's your health. You know, and you know, what's 5 or 10 pounds? Nothing. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. It doesn't matter if your name's on the list or it's not on the list. But some of us are fighting the good fight. We're fighting for our health. We've got diagnosis that the doctors have given us, on and on. I mean, I'm not going to get on the soapbox, but On the main page today at Raw Food Rehab, I'm going to be talking about fortitude. That's the word that has just continued to come into my mind and in my heart. Raw food fortitude. Do you have it? Because you're going to need it. And you're going to need fortitude in every area of your life. So this is a great place for you to practice exercising that muscle of fortitude. And we're going to try to equip you and give you everything that you need to make sure that you are strong in fortitude. I love you guys. And oh, before I log out, guess what? I let my husband pick this week's winner of the personal, it's the Cuisinart 4-cup personal food processor. I have it. I love it. I use it a lot because, you know, you don't always want to make a big, huge vat of hummus or salsa or guacamole or whatever. And I mean, basically it's 4 cups. So it's great for 1 or 2 servings. Or you can even make a big something and do it in batches, you know. So anyway, my husband drew the winner this week, and the winner is someone who's totally rocking the raw food diet, Mr. InfoWitch himself. Mark, you won this week's prize. So you get to choose from the personal food processor, or you could also get Russell James' ebook digital collection, amazing recipes in that. So you get to choose which one you want. InfoWitch, you have lost 85 pounds already since February. You have revealed your inner rock star already, and we love you and we so appreciate you in this community. You're such a bright light and you give so much encouragement to everybody here. So guys, make week 7 count. You all have everything you need inside of you to be a rock star. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.